When did you and Paul Levesque establish that level of a relationship? He clearly has a profound respect for you. We heard comments that he made to you as he was giving you your Hall of Fame ring. He acknowledged, there's that word again, your contributions to the business in a way that maybe nobody has contributed. When did that level of respect really form that you could have that relationship?
I can't speak for Paul Levesque. I don't know when or where he may have garnered that level of respect for me. I can tell you I've always been a Paul Levesque guy. I've always had a lot of respect for Paul Levesque. I met him for the first time when we had ECW participation on Monday Night Raw, and I met him backstage, and I don't know what the conversation was completely, but it was about Killer Kowalski and the manner in which he was trained. And the appreciation that he had for the history of the business, but the vision that he had that as much as I love the past and I'm grounded in the rudimentary and the fundamental ways of the business, we got to push it forward. Even back then in '97, I was like, wow, this guy has his finger on the pulse of the future. Working with Paul Levesque today is an absolute honor because he's a collaborator. He loves to collaborate. He loves to hear different ideas and he likes to implement them. It's the same as if the president decides tomorrow, let's invade Canada. Invading Canada is a good idea. Too much attention to the wall in Mexico. Let's go to Canada. And the vice president says, Mr. President, I don't think we should invade Canada. And then you have a general that goes, yeah, let's do that. And we'll start with Winnipeg, because that place is the shits. So let's go there. And and another person goes, let's conquer Montreal, because all they do is speak French, those bastards. And someone else goes, the fuck you want to do it in Canada? And finally the president sits there and says, okay, just Vancouver. Let's just go get British Columbia, because that's where all the good weed is in Canada. And they all go, yeah, let's do that. So Paul Levesque listens to the room, and then he collaborates, and he takes the best of everyone's ideas, and better than anyone I've ever seen, he edits them down into the format of the overall big picture, and he makes it fit in the construct on Monday Night Raw of 16 segments, and on SmackDown of 11 segments, and on Premium Live event of however long that event is going to go, 1 day or 2. And he does it seamlessly and masterfully because more than anything else, he has the ability to listen and never think, well, who are you to tell me about the wrestling business? He wants to know what you think, because then he's getting an idea that can only make his ideas better. And that level of collaboration at the top, I don't know anybody in the history of this industry that does it as well as Paul Levesque.
Wow. And by the way, if he wants to hear what I think, he'll listen to anybody.
I concur with your assessment, sir.